What's up, YouTube? It's Amy here with the Timmy Family Farm. And where are we? And Annabelle. Okay, where are we?
In our garden.
In our garden. And we are gonna take a tour of our garden. Let's see how things are growing. Now right here at the entrance of our garden, I have this arch. And I had grand schemes of having noodle beans and Kajari melons and sour gherkin, cucumbers, and they just aren't doing very well. These are supposedly the noodle beans, but they're not very viney. What do you guys think? Are they noodle beans or no? The sour gherkins, I had to replant. Here is the Kajari melons. They were overrun with aphids, so I had to plant a couple more right there. And they're sprouting and coming up. This one that was aphid ridden looks like it's recovering. I'm thinking about putting some shade cloth on here to see if maybe we can cut down on some of the heat and get a burst of growth from them. I'm not sure if that would help or hurt, but I'm kind of at a loss. Things just aren't really growing on my entrance trellis, and I'm kind of bummed about it, not gonna lie. This is a span of our in-ground garden. These are some Jack B. Little pumpkins for the girls, lots of squash,
A tomato.
and then all of our tomatoes. It's like 60 tomatoes. Here we are growing okra for the first time. It's a Clemson spineless, and we actually had one okra come in already, and it was actually really good. We're very happy with it, and so I'm excited to get some more of that.
And has some fine bean here. And more there.
And this is our row of Haas green beans. Still, we didn't get perfect germination, but they are flowering, and we've got little green bean babies on there.
Really?
So that's pretty exciting. Yep. Another Kajari melon area where the Kajari melon got overrun with aphids. So we are replanting and things are sprouting again. There's our little spaghetti squash.
Where are those covered tomatoes we saw yesterday?
Zucchini's coming in. Last year our zucchinis did not do well, and I'm very excited. Awesome! So excited. With 60 tomato plants, we are about to be swimming in tomatoes. We are dealing with a lot of leaf curl in this first row, and it's almost every tomato. Not sure if it's water, that's what we were thinking originally, and then fertilizer. The new leaves are doing okay, but look at all that curl, guys. I've heard a lot of people talking about leaf curl recently. What do you guys think? Could it be too much sun? Should we put some shade cloth up? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now this guy here is supposed to be an ox heart, but I am guessing that label may have gotten mixed up. So that does not look like an ox heart to me, but I guess we're gonna find out pretty soon. They look so good. Right next to it, I've got some Amish paste tomatoes coming in. You can see those right there. All of these wonderful tomatoes, they're all growing so well. This one right here, I've been watching for the last week. It is a Brad's Atomic, and it is growing so nicely. Not quite ready yet. We grew them last year and the taste was amazing. It is a Wild Boar Farm tomato. Got some black vernissage tomatoes coming in. These were so prolific and such good growers. The taste fresh was ho-hum, but throw them in a pot to make some cherry tomato pasta sauce or tomato sauce for dinner, and it was exquisite. So we're growing several of these this year to throw in with our tomatoes that we can up for sauce. Now I'm not sure what it is, but last year this happened too. All of our Bonnie Bests were short, and the Bonnie Bests we planted last year stayed short. So we thought they might have been determinants, but online says indeterminate, and yet every single one of our Bonnie Bests are short. They're not even up to the cattle panel yet. Whereas like right next to it, this Amish paste, look at that. it's already up there, so that's interesting. Come on, Miss Ava Bava. Come on, princess. Look at you. Hi. Behind me, I have our corn. It's doing wonderful.
Yeah.
It's growing so quick. We had a few that did not come up, but that's okay. We've got plenty for our first time, and I'm really excited about it.
Well,
Here, you want to show them?
there's all big girls and all little babies.
Got our squash alley here. Look at that. The greenhouse. Now the greenhouse is hot, but it's doing so well. We've already harvested lots of broccoli from here and a couple cauliflower. And let's take a look. Like, look at that, guys. It looks amazing. So pretty soon we're gonna be taking out some of this stuff that's done and start making room for our fall plantings. But here we have a couple extras, little broccoli florets that come up. A lot of times you can see that we cut the main floret right there. And a lot of times once you cut the main one, you'll get a few smaller florets that pop off to the side. And so we're gonna harvest those and have a little broccolini. You see lots of worm and caterpillar damage starting to sink in here. Getting all up in our cabbages. But look at this. Look at those heads, guys. It looks like cabbage in here, and that's so cool. This monstrosity. I mean, look at that. Right, like that leaf is massive. This is a volunteer squash coming out of our compost. I have no idea what it is. Giant leaves with these little guys on it. So I'm not really sure what in the world they are. If anyone has any thoughts, let us know in the comments below. Let me go to the other side and show you more of our cabbage. Look at that cabbage. So exciting. And I don't know what Miss Annabelle is doing to her basil over here, but look how well that's growing. It's so lush and pretty. And we have a sunflower here that we moved from another spot, and we're hoping to save it, and it looks like it's gonna survive. A few more plants starting to come in here.
yeah.
Miss Ava, what are you doing, girlfriend? Where are you going? Come on, let's not go in there. It's hot in there. Yes, show them your cantaloupe.
So let's keep my first cantaloupe sprout.
Oh, it's a cantaloupe sprout. Awesome.
We saw. And look like I'm not getting any weeds here.
We've got some beets that we need to pull out. I'm gonna come out later and harvest these. Okay. This is our hot pepper bed. They are doing fabulous. The pruning methods that we tried this year are really taking off, I think. And look, little baby jalapeno starting to come in. Yay! I am so excited to make some more cowboy candy. There's a bush of zinnias in the middle of our sweet pepper bed. Again, these are looking wonderful. Very excited. Looks like we've got a couple bell peppers growing. Look at that. Woohoo! Look at this one growing right here. This should be my paprika plant. I tried to grow those last year. They didn't do too well. And this year I've got a couple peppers on a few of the plants. There's another paprika. So exciting. And our little volunteer plant, tomato plant that's growing out of the side of the planter, has got some flowers on it. Oh, look at that. We've got a couple tomatoes. I have no idea what this is going to be, This was a mixed tomato bed last year, so who knows what the end result is for this year. Look at these beautiful zinnias with their little frog prints. Oh gosh, they are so pretty. Let's see. Ooh, those are dragon tongue beans. I have not seen any beans yet, just the flowers. They've got a little bit of a, oh, there's someone there, but it's got a little bit of a purple color here. Dragon tongue green beans, there's one right there. Very excited to see how these turn out. That's from Baker Creek. And then this batch here, oh, too close. This batch in this section here is all Blue Lake Bush. Okay, great. This is all Blue Lake Bush. We grew those last year and they were amazing, so we put a bunch in this year. I'm very excited and expecting a good harvest of those. If this year's anything like last year, our loofahs will grow. Around July, I'm gonna start seeing a lot of yellow blossoms. And then towards the end of the season, they're gonna take off and it's gonna be like nothing. And then all of a sudden, everywhere I look, there's gonna be a loofah plant. There and there and there. And it happens so quickly, and it happens towards the end. They just start showing up. So I'm expecting that to happen this year. That's how it was last year. So for now, I'm just happy to see green growth and starting to climb our trellis. That makes me happy. Behind it, we have some sunflowers. This bean here is supposed to be climbing the sunflowers. This bean here is supposed to be climbing the sunflowers, not my trellis, but those are purple potted pole beans. We had those last year. They were also very good. There's the harvest basket.
Yeah.
There's my little variegated lemon trees. We're gonna see if we can grow lemons in the Northeast, huh? In a container pot. So there you have it, you guys. Our garden is growing fabulously, and over the next several weeks, things are really going to be filling out and starting to bloom and come alive. I mean, they're already coming alive, but it's going to get even more lush and more beautiful. Make sure that you guys hit the notification bell below so that you can get notices on our next video updates and you can track along with how our garden produces this summer. I thank you guys so much for stopping by the farm, and until next time, see you later.